Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live on YouTube, wherever you watch your podcast. This is the Cat's Corner podcast.
Are you crazy? Come on, keep going. Get some energy with this good music, boy.
I wanted my song on here.
Man, that song is about you. Don't nobody want to hear no song about you, Big Ray.
You said you wanted me to put some of my music on there, and that's what I tried to do.
No, we want to put music on about the podcast to get the podcast over.
Well, I'll cut one for the Cat's Corner then.
Yeah, the Cat's Corner. That's what we were talking about, not one about Ray. Who the hell is Ray?
Who is he? Gonna find out.
I can't believe you did that, Ray. We asked you just simple. Make a song that we can play intro into the Cat's Corner podcast. And you make a damn song about you. Nothing else but Big Ray.
How many times you listen to it, though? It's good as hell.
No, then
how many times you listen to it?
Soon I figured out what it was. I cut it and never want to hear that shit again.
Big Shugge in the East Coast Shugge.
Yeah.
That?
I don't understand. So you were trying to get yourself over.
Rocking every bar from here to Bahama.
So you were trying to get yourself over.
Well, that's what we do here on the Cat's Corner podcast. Get yourself over Monday.
Bro, listen. We are trying to create this thing so people want to hear about wrestling. They want to hear about some good
They want to
stuff.
hear about the rap.
They don't want to hear. They don't want to hear a song about Big Shugge, a song that
Coast Shockers.
Who is the East Coast Shockers anyway? I don't understand.
You got Pinky, you got Stinky, and you got Thumb on the drum, baby.
Ray, that song sucked, man. You could do better than that, Ray.
Let's let the audience figure that out.
Why?
Play my song.
Now, don't play that song, Cody.
Play the song, Cody.
Cody, my song that we came up with have nothing to talk about but something that impact and show what we have here on the show. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm going to get one about calling my mama, Cat's Corner podcast, 3-time world karate champion. I'm going to have all that in there.
No, you ain't got to put me over. All I got to do is put the podcast over.
That's what I'm doing. But
have you noticed there's no words?
I noticed that damn lame ass.
That James Brown, boy. That's something James Brown. See, you'd already disrespected a lot of things.
I don't do it in the style of James Brown.
The one you did was not in the style of James. It wasn't in the style of nothing.
It's gonna be. This next one I'm gonna do is gonna be in the style of James Brown. It's gonna be like
it sounds like something James Brown just made yesterday. And we all know he's dead. So that show you what kind of music that music
lives on through me.
No, that music does not live on through you especially.
It does. You don't hear it. You listen, but you don't hear it.
Just like my boy said, Super Lord said it's in the style of a dead cat. Not the Cat's Corner, a dead cat. Talking about Big Shugge. Big Shugge, let me ask you something. We got a guest. We got a guest on the show tonight, man. And this guy's straight shooter. He gonna tell you like it is. Big Stevie Ray. I ain't gonna even hold it. Big Stevie Ray is coming on tonight.
Is he?
And listen, he's gonna tell you like it is. We talked about how wrestler didn't want to work with each other, how they had to work with each other in the ring. It's just like any other competitive locker room.
Right.
People are always trying to compete, and it's a job though. They give you what they want you to do, and all you gotta do is go out and do it. But you get some guys who don't want to lose to guys, they don't want to wrestle guys, they don't want to put guys over.
That's right.
I mean, it's certain things they don't want to take their moves, and if you let that go on, how can you run a business?
You can't run a business like that if everybody's not pulling equally.
So,
you got to give as good as you get.
So listen,
do you know when Stevie's coming on? Do you know when he's coming on?
Ray, he'll be on, but we got a video, and I want you to listen to this guy talk about what he had to go through. Some of the guys he had to work with, and some guys he didn't. Cody, play that.
Hey, before we play the video, let's go to our ad. Let's talk about Recite for a minute. When we come back, we'll play the video for you, and hopefully Stevie Ray will be on.
Now, Stevie Ray.
Before foundations, before frameworks, there's work you don't see. You won't find us in the spotlight, you'll find us in the soil. We don't just move dirt, we shape outcomes. Every grade exact, every line clean, every challenge answered. Because stability isn't built by machines, it's built by people who show up, rain or shine, and figure it out. When pressure's on, when the clock's running, you don't just need dirt moved, you need people you can count on. Recite, built on trust, ready for what's next.
If you smell that dang shirt you got on looks real familiar to me.
Bro, listen.
Look at this thing, y'all.
And I wore this in 2020. And I'm
2020, you mean 2000.
2000, I'm sorry, to 2000, early 2000.
26 damn years ago.
Now, when I wore this shirt, it's because I wanted to be a little different. When I went out in the ring, I wanted to be kind of cool, but not cool. So what I would do, I would go to these stores around here and got real nice, catchy shirts that people can kind of, I just put it on. Because I wasn't all blowed up and muscled up like most of the guys. I had a great body, but I wasn't steroided up. So, I didn't want to go out there shirtless. So I said, let me get a real nice shirt every time I go out. Versace, just big name brand, and I wear these shirts out.
Gucci.
And then people started to catch on to it. And I ain't gonna say he copied me on the shirt stuff, but every time the Rock see me, from the WCW days to my time in WWE, every time
seconds.
Yeah.
What about who wore it better? What about what I said?
I ain't worried about who wore it better, but you know what? I saw Zilla.
Look at there.
And that's not even a shirt, Ray.
It's close though.
That's not even close. He's actually
in your style.
He actually wore this shirt just like this out.
Of course he did.
But listen, Big Stevie Ray popped in the house, so we ain't gonna bring him in right now. But yeah, we could bring Big Stevie Ray on. I just want Big Stevie Ray.
Why you gonna make my man wait? What's wrong with you?
I'm on. Hey, Ray, stop kissing ass, man. Stevie Ray don't like
friend. He's my friend. Stevie, I ain't kissing ass.
Stevie Ray, we gonna bring on. Hey, run that video, Steve. We want you to watch the video, and then we want you to call one of my matches. And you can call.
That's how you start. That's how you start a show, man.
Thanks for coming on the Cat's Corner.
Has the show started? Has the show started yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get an introduction. I don't get an introduction or nothing.
Hey, Big Stevie, they already know who you
are. Don't you see all these? Don't you see?
Okay, hold on. Ray, go ahead. Introduce Stevie.
Don't you see all them accomplishments right there? Did you see that?
I ain't got time to read all that
and most of them covered up.
Go ahead.
Most of them covered up.
Stevie, hold your ass, man. Go ahead, Ray. And
ladies and gentlemen, welcome the living legend himself, straight shooting Stevie Ray. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
I appreciate it, man. What's going on?
Hey, how many times you were tag team champion?
3,411 times.
Hey, Ray, don't play with
about
this
that
man
many.
A compliment. Don't play with it as a compliment.
You're about that many.
Yeah, Big Stevie have done a lot in the business, a lot for the business, and we got him here on the podcast again. Don't run. Hey, Ray, shut your damn mouth and listen to what I got to say. I got this.
Man, you need to stop. You need to stop talking to Ray. You need to stop talking to Ray like that. The man trying to do his job the best way he possibly can, but then you come and just denigrate the man. You like Stephen A. Smith.
Hey, all the time. No, wait a minute. Hold up. Whoa. Bro, I know
you like Stephen A. Smith that just got thumbs down for denigrating black women. So I'm calling you out, dog.
I'm calling you out for denigrating the white women.
Black women. You know I ain't say no white women.
I love
Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith know he beans from his cornbread.
Hey, Steven, don't come
He
on now.
know who to mess with and who not to.
Stole your catchphrase too. I ain't forgot about that shit either.
Hey,
yeah, what about that?
Don't come on this show.
Yeah, I forgot about that, Ray.
I ain't forgetting shit. I know I did.
I forgot about Ray. You reminded me that thief jacked my stuff, man.
Straight shooting.
Yeah, that's okay though. It's all good.
Well, you don't seem like you got over it. You still seem like you're a little upset.
I had forgotten about it until Ray brought it up.
See, I ain't like you. I ain't trying to get myself over.
Listen, don't fall in the race stuff, man. Don't fall in the race. Ray want to put black men against black men. Ray,
he ain't putting me against nobody. He just reminded me. That's all.
That ain't right. You claim Cherokee half the time. Anyway, Ernest, make your damn mind up. What side of the fence you on?
Hey, I wish I could reach through this screen. I'll punch you right in your damn nose, Ray. I'll knock you out.
Let's get on with the show. Let's get on with the show.
He's still mad this big white dude would not work with him in WCW.
Hey, hold on, Ray, wait a minute. Steven, yes. I just got one thing to say. Then we'll get this thing started out. Hey, Ray, we gonna go. I'm gonna go a question. Steven go answer, then you go. Don't cut in between, please. Now, what Steven just done, he just came on our show and pitted me against you. We are together, Big Ray.
No, I did not.
Big Ray, we together. Stop falling for Stephen Ray shenanigans,
no, I did not.
I told you who he is, right?
You can explain that to him after the show.
Hey, Big Ray, didn't I tell you who this guy remind me of? Who? Do you remember?
Umar. You said who? Dr. Umar. I don't listen. You said Louis Farrakhan, and then
boy.
Then you said something about Malcolm. Then you said something about Malcolm, and I was like, "Look, you gotta quit doing Stevie like this. Stevie got his own voice."
Ray, you playing right into his trick because he know if you rub me the wrong way, I'm gonna have to come with you fire. So let's not do it. Let's talk about the other white guys, Stevie. So
who was that?
I want you to listen to this guy talk. And then at the end, I want you to tell me, I want you to give me your opinion on is he a baby? Is he a pacified baby? Is he just fucking spoiled brat? Or if this guy right here just think he's too much for the business? Hey, Cody, play that guy you were talking about.
He's the one guy, like WWE, WWF back, 80s guy, like that you had the hardest time working in the ring. That was just like uncooperative, or
it was Santana.
Yeah.
Bret Hart sometimes.
What was Santana's deal?
He didn't like to get beat.
He wanted to shine?
He wanted to shine all the time. He wanted to get that big long 20-minute comeback. Sometimes he didn't want to do the job,
Right.
It's like, oh man, have Jimmy Hart hit me with a megaphone and somebody hold my legs and then have somebody jump off the rafters on me. I never one time complained that he gave me his flying burrito elbow. 1, 2, 3. I never said a word. I went out and did it. But when it come time, we got to get him over tonight because he's going to have the belt next month when he comes back. He's going to be on top. Oh, how can you have Jimmy Hart do this? Coco and Bret Hart sometimes.
What was Bret's deal? Same thing?
Yeah, he just...
They didn't like to get beat cleanly?
Nope, didn't like it at all. Of all the times I put them all over, they wouldn't put me over. Bret refused to put me over in Colorado Springs, Colorado.
TV or?
Nope.
It's a house show?
I was coming back the next month with the Warrior. He called Jack Lanza in the shower room and they changed the finish. He wouldn't do it.
On a house show?
Yep. And I was coming back the next month as the main event with the Warrior. And he wouldn't do it. So
those two are probably some of the most selfish guys, at least with you in the ring.
So then here comes to Montreal. I'm leaving to go to Montreal. And we've been watching the shows and seeing all the stuff transpire. And about a month before Montreal, Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels were at the Hartford Civic Center in the locker room.
Is that the hair pulling?
Down on the floor, pulling each other's hair. Fighting. So my wife tells me, she says, what do you think's going to happen in that match in Montreal? Think Brett's going to do the job? I said, absolutely not. Especially when he's not going to do it for Shawn Michaels. And he didn't. Well, he did. Kind of.
Big Stevie, there's a lot of things to talk about in this video. But what I want to ask you about,
not to me, it's not, but I take your word for it.
But I want to ask you, Big Stevie, what did you see in this guy? Did you see like that he was hatred for the business, or he was a pacified baby? Because to me, he looked like a spoiled brat who couldn't have his way.
Well, with all due respect, that's not what I got from it.
That's what I'm saying.
The man was asked a direct question as to who do you think that was difficult to work with? That's the question I heard. And I think he gave a very definite and emphatic answer. And if you ask me that, I'm going to answer it the same way that he did. There are certain people in this business, I'm not going to say they're difficult to work with, like Honky was just explaining, but a lot of them at certain times don't want to do what the office has instructed them to do when they're working with certain individuals, because somewhere back in the medulla of their brains, they feel as though it hurts them and hurts their image and hurts their character to do certain things at certain times. So that's what I think the honky tonk man was asking. Now, as far as him being a baby, this, that, and the other, and all that, I mean, maybe that's your perception, but coming from just the inner insight of how professional wrestlers think, that's an everyday cliche. Everything that he just said. It's an everyday cliche about certain people. Like at a house show. Do you know how many? Let me ask you this. You and me been boys for a long time. What, 30 years now? Ask me how many times I went over in a house show. And I got the belt. Ask me.
How many times? I'll do it. God damn, Ernest, he's talking directly to you.
One time.
Do you remember where you were when it happened?
I could care less.
You could care less, but it just happened once.
Because see, my job ain't about my job is about putting asses in seats. You dig?
And I'm
working on top. Either we working in the main event or we working in the semi-main event. You see what I'm saying? So I know how many people are here to see me because I'm working on top. And I'm going to be working on top tomorrow night, and I'm going to be working on top the night after that, and I'm going to be working on top the night after that. So you really think I give two shits about putting somebody over? Hell, do you know it's been certain times this happens I'm not trying to get off honky. I'm just trying to make you understand exactly where I'm coming from when I answer that question. Excuse me. Do you know there have been times we were working with people and the crowd was so big and we had so much heat that we went to whoever the agent was and said, we're going to put these guys over tonight. Because the crowd knew they'd had no chance of beating us. So we would go out there and do the swerve just for the people. That's called being unselfish. And that's what Honky was trying to explain. If you're in this business long enough, you will understand that. It's not always about you. Sometimes it's about the business. The business been good to me, so I'm going to always give back to it. Fans have always supported me, so I'm going to always give back to it. You see what I'm saying? So putting somebody over, how's that going to hurt me? I work on top in a house show. Ain't no cameras around.
Hold up, Big Stevie. That's the difference that I want to ask you about right there. You said something. Even putting people over, you can still work on top, right?
Well, I'm working on top. It ain't about whether or not somebody, I got shit, 200 house shows a year. Who cares what happened? Who remembers anyway? But the fans that paid their hard-earned money, they remember. I was there the night when two of the luchadors beat Stevie Ray and Booker T in the middle of the ring. And then the next night, we'll go through a loop and let the guys carry the belts, and the people would walk in like, oh, these guys got the belt? I thought Harlem Heat was the champions. And the announcer, we would tell David Penzer, announce what happened 2 nights ago in Greenville, South Carolina. And David Penzer would do this. We would do this on our own. Because I know the business ain't about me. It's about what I can do for the business. I'm already in it, so it's already good to me. But how can I contribute? Because if we can do that, we're showing an example for other people. That's the mentality nobody talks about in this business. It's always give me, give me, give me. And that's what Honky Tonk was talking about.
Well,
let me ask you something. Does that make sense? Stevie, that make a lot of sense. But me, I was new to the business. And I came in, I wanted to look good. I didn't want to lose in the win. You and your brother, one of y'all told me, said, Cat, listen, it don't make a difference whether you win or lose. Just get on TV and get over. You get over even when you're losing. So that's why you will never hear me complaining about someone who wouldn't work with me, someone who wouldn't do the job for me. But I knew it was those guys in the back who did not want to work with the Cat because I was new. I was fresh.
Well, Cat, your deal is totally different. And we've talked about that. We've talked about that from a wrestler's mentality. The way you got in the business is totally different than 99% of the people that get in the business. It's just like any other sport. It's just like people that look at Shedeur Sanders. A lot of people in the business, that's why Shedeur Sanders was drafted. I'm just using him as an example. The higher ups in the NFL that really make the decisions, no, you are not finna bring that mentality to our business. So you got a lot of people that want you to fail because of the nepotism. Now, I'm not saying that's right or wrong. I'm just talking about the mentality of human beings. The mentality of human beings. So at the end of the day, conventional is one thing, unconventional. You got a kid already got a moniker of himself, calling himself legendary, and already got a moniker for it. Do you really think the NFL want that in their business? Now, I don't care. I'm just a fan. But do you see exactly what I'm trying to explain? So in essence, I'm going to cut you off at the pass. So when you say, Cat, a lot of people don't want to work with you. It's not that they don't want to work with you because they don't trust you. So we had to work for a long time before people in WCW would trust us because everybody thought we worked really strong. So everybody thought those guys hurt people. We wasn't hurting people. We just know how to make it look rough. And by us being African-American and talking shit and nobody knows you, well, they think, well, hell, they was baby faces when we used to see them on TV when they was in Global. Now they're heels and they've taken it up a notch. No, I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. And once we start working with the bigger name guys, they start telling other people, hey, man, these guys know what they're doing. Trust. It ain't about whether you're going to hurt them or not. It's about how you're going to get in that ring and dance together.
How you going to draw?
Can you dance? Huh?
How you going to draw?
No,
how it looks.
No, I said dance. Like you said, yes. Dance how is it going to look together? How this dance going to look? And if you dance good with people, then they put the word out to other people in the dressing room. Then they put the word out with other people that's making the decisions. Other than that, they're going to have you in a certain spot with certain people for the duration.
Well, Steve,
this is what I was taught.
I want to call you out on one thing.
Call me out.
That might be true. That certain people you work with, you're gonna look a certain way, and some of the people that probably could have worked with me didn't work with me because they didn't trust me. Maybe they didn't trust.
No. Hold on a second. Go back to what you said. I was answering what you said specifically. Okay. Now you're bringing up all these other analogies. I'm talking about people that I'm talking about a trust factors because Ernest Miller is on the card, working with certain people during certain kind of matches. You are not in the main event working with the top guys.
Yeah.
In significant matches for certain things and the structure of how the show is presented, if that makes sense. Yeah. Nothing against your character, nothing against you. But I'm just saying you're either a player or you're not.
Well, let me tell you about the player. I had the opportunity.
And the players are not our decisions.
Listen, I had the opportunity to work with some people that was a higher up and didn't give a fuck about what we looked like, but they went in there, made me look like a champ.
But that's fine. But that listen to what you listen.
That was you and Booker T.
Well, I did that. I did that to try to. I did that to try to. I'm trying to help you, brother. Ray don't know this, but
You ain't got to bring Ray name in.
I'm talking to Ray right now. I'm talking to Big Ray.
No, you speak to me.
I'm going to Big Ray. Big Ray gonna sell me a boat.
Listen,
so I'm looking for a good boat.
I'm looking into your little beady eyes.
The best boat is a friend's boat.
To me. Ray, shut your damn mouth. I want you to talk to me.
Don't be talking to Ray like that. We got some business to construct.
Finish telling your story, Stevie. Go ahead.
This is about Ernest.
Yeah. No, see. Ernest got into a match.
Can you call me the cat? Can you call me the cat? Not Ernest. That's my government name.
Okay, the cat, we knew the kid was young.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
We're the same age. How in the hell you gonna call me a kid?
In the business, fool. You was green as a damn cucumber.
Ray.
Yeah, that's right.
Ray, just like we tell the fans, shut the fuck up, Ray.
You just mad because it's true. Go ahead.
Well, you know, the kid got a lot of fire. We had been watching him, you know what I'm saying? We knew he could do some things. And I'm gonna tell you something, Big Ray. We lined up all of his moves for him to make him look good. Now, Ray, do you know how many people we done went in there and made him look bad?
A bunch.
Just because we felt like it. And we knew it was nothing they could do about it.
Two things. Nothing like it.
Yeah.
Nothing like it.
Hey, baby, I'm going to come up to you. Hey, Big Ray, this is what we're going to do, Big Ray. Big Ray, I'm going to shoot you off. You know what I'm saying? When you make that comeback, and I'm going to take that bump, and boom, Ray, I want you to hit me with that kick, Ray. Boom, 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 and I want you to fire it up to the fans, okay? Ray, when you get ready to do that shit, I ain't going to be there for none of it.
Ray, you make me look like a fool.
Ray,
then Ray, you got to think on your own, and then you're going to be like, that's not what they said. You know what I'm saying?
Ray, remember, these hands are lethal for real. I'm going to come and get your ass. I'm going to come and get you. You ain't there. I know to come and get this month. And when I come, I don't know. I'm new. I don't know what I'm bringing with me.
See, Ray, I'm going to tell you, Ray, this is the difference. A real professional that's got experience, he will know what to do with that. The greenhorns, they panic. You see what I'm saying? You ever seen a veteran quarterback go back and they got the blitz on and he will stand there to the last minute, Big Ray. To the last minute, he going to take that hit, but he get that ball out right before he take that hit. But what the young guy going to do? He going to panic and run and throw an incomplete, get sacked, this, that, and the other. You see, it takes experience to know.
That quarterback? I mean, who is that young quarterback you're talking about?
No, it could be any quarterback. You know what I'm saying? But Ray know what I'm talking about.
But you wouldn't be talking
now,
about.
Now, when you do that in a match, Ray, no, you do that in a match, Ray, you just want to see what they got. That's all.
Bro, listen, let me tell you, that's enough bull crap right there, Steve.
Hold on, dog. I'm trying to explain something. You brought me on the show. I'm trying to give people an edification You want to expose the business. I'm trying to give people an edification on what goes on in the professional wrestling world. Okay,
go ahead.
That's what you asked me to do.
Go ahead.
That's what you asked me to do. You want to expose the business. For a reason.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
That's what I'm going to do. So, with Cat, we liked him, bro. So who did we make look bad? Who did we make look bad in the match? Not the Cat, not the greenhorn. Ray Lloyd, that's my boy, and I love him like a brother. Okay, but see,
he was the white boy. He was the only white boy in the ring. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, by the luck of the, by the old tea leaves, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they getting ready to change his gimmick up anyway. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna have to be the sacrificial lamb.
Damn vignettes.
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
I said, you got tired of listening to 7
what did you say?
Months of vignettes. Blood runs cold.
No. Well, yeah. No, I mean, no. We already knew what was getting ready to happen. They might didn't know, but this ain't gonna hurt him anyway. They getting ready to repackage him anyway.
So hurt my feelings.
We gave Cat. We beat Ray for about 90% of the goddamn match. You know what I'm saying? Then we let the Cat, the greenhorn now. Now, if we didn't like him, we would have did it the other way. You see what I'm saying? You take the greenhorn, beat him for 80% of the damn match. But we didn't know. We knew Cat didn't know how to sell that well. So, not that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got, you know what I'm saying? Not that he couldn't sell, but you know, selling is a big part of a match.
You got to bump your ass off if you get thrown like you throw.
Right. We got to make the match look competitive. So let Cat come in and get the hot tag because he could move back then. He was probably about 100 pounds lighter than he is right now. You know what I'm saying? So he could move, man. You know what I'm saying? He could go look at the tape. I'll pull the tape up. Ray, you can pull the tape up. Glacier and the Cat versus Stevie and Booker Harlem Heat. You can pull it up.
Do it, Cody. Pull it up.
Yeah, Cody, pull it up.
Cody,
we gave Cat the biggest comeback. The fans went nuts, Ray.
They were shot. I remember. I watched the match.
The fans went nuts.
Getting some offense in.
You know what I'm saying? But this the deal. This is why I knew, okay, he started doing shit he didn't supposed to do.
He got excited.
Stevie, come on, man. There you go lying. You're lying, Stevie.
He got excited.
Tell me, I remember that match. What did I do that I wasn't supposed to do?
I don't remember every move. I just remember.
I hope he pulls it up.
Hey, Ray, shut your mouth.
Because we had to shut his ass. We had to cut him off. We're like, damn, man, what the hell you doing, man? He out there firing up like, you know, a baby face, like a real baby face.
Oh, yeah. The crowd. Hey, Ray, the crowd was going crazy for me. I was kicking these brothers. I was kicking these two brothers' asses all over the ring.
He was, man.
And then Stevie Ray hit me in the back of my neck. I still think that mother had that flapjack in his
head. No, I can't remember. We called the spot. We called the cutoff spot, Ray. We cut him off. He's still trying to get shit in that we ain't even called. We calling this shit for you. You dig what I'm saying, Ray? We'll call this for you. Okay? I'm trying to train you right now. You want to go into business for your goddamn self, okay? No, brother, we're gonna have to cut your ass off right here.
Hey, Steven, this is a church-going show. Can you stop using that?
Okay, I'm sorry. I retract my last statement. I retract my last statement. I'm sorry.
People don't know you a preacher.
I said I'm sorry.
Man, fuck these people.
I said I'm sorry.
You say what you want.
Hey, so listen. So true enough, that was true. Y'all did. You was like a mentor. You like a big brother. I had a good time. You guys put me on the road to the right road and
November
going in the right
29th.
direction. Hold up, Ray. Shut the fuck up. Let me tell the story.
I'm trying to tell you what it was. November 29th.
So listen, hold on. Listen to this story, Ray, before you get on there. So you was that mentor, Stevie. You got me right. I had to go through the Armstrong. Who else, man? I had to go through a lot of people. If it weren't for you you know, I probably have been out of the business.
Oh, okay, now check it.
Stephen, wait a minute, Stephen.
Go ahead. I thought you were finished. Go ahead.
No, I'm not finished because.
Okay, go ahead.
When I started getting to where I was working with these guys, I almost had 3 fights. I almost got in a fight with the whole Armstrong family. The whole family.
This what I'm talking about.
Why? Because of some information and news I got from you, Stevie. You told me
these guys I'm just trying to keep you legit.
You told me these guys didn't like me and they were going to take liberty of me as soon as they get me in that locker room. That's what you said. They were going to.
I wasn't going to let that happen.
Hey, bro, Hacksaw Jim Duggan is like my uncle now. I really love Hacksaw Jim Duggan. This mother tried to make me fight Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And he walked around 6'6" with a fucking 2x4. And guess what? I was ready to go at these guys.
Ray, what I was trying to do, because of what I'm trying to explain, I'm gonna show you how this goes full circle. You see how we tried to work with him in the ring. We wanted to show him the legitimacy of what goes on in the ring. This is the attitude you're gonna have to bring in the ring. See what I'm saying? Absolutely. Because the guys don't trust you because of how you came into business unconventionally. That don't mean they don't like you, Ray. You dig what I'm saying? That don't mean they don't like you. But in professional wrestling, there's a trust factor. I mean, how can I work with this guy? Can this guy really work at this certain level? So on and so forth. Now, with all that being said, now I heard one of the guys talking about the cat. I heard somebody talking about the cat. Now the cat, my boy, right? I can't let nobody talk about the cat like that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog, man. You ain't gonna just be up here talking stuff behind the cat back, and I'm standing right here. You know, I ain't finna let no brother go because I figured that's how somebody would do for me. So being the person that I am, I'm going to let him know. And you know why I did that, Ray? I want this man to keep his respect in the dressing room. In the ring, trust is one thing, but trust in the dressing room is another.
You care to call a name? Who was that guy?
I don't care who it was.
No, I want you to call the name. Who was
it? It was a few people.
No, it was one person. Who was it? It was Hogan guy.
I ain't calling no name, man. I can't remember who I heard, but I just know I heard it.
Come on, yes you do. The Boogie, come, no. Stevie. You afraid?
Boogie Woogie Man Valiant talking shit about?
No, not Boogie Woogie Man. It's the Booty Man. What's his name, Steve? You know the dude.
Booty Man.
You know the dude, Hogan best friend. Idea.
You talking about Brutus the Barber BK?
Brutus the Barber BK. I had just had a match. with Brutus.
Oh, was Brutus, that who it was?
Yeah. And
Brutus, my memory.
Brutus had to put me over. And he didn't really want to. I know he didn't, because he said it right there. Well, why do I have to put him over like this?
I know. I understand that because.
Let me finish the story, Steve. Let me get to the
what story. I'm saying, that you really reciting what I'm talking about. Ray is a fan of the show, and this is what I'm talking. I want Ray to see how this stuff is intertwined. Did you listen to what he just said?
Ahead. So the book.
This man didn't want to put me over. Big Ray, from everything I just attested to. Why?
Because he didn't know who he was and didn't trust him. Didn't know if he could work this level.
There you go.
Hey, but
there you go. See what I'm saying?
Both of y'all are wrong, because if I was a wrestler, that means I work for the same. That means I work for the same company that you work for.
That's got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about right here.
Well, you need to get to what you're talking about and start trying to.
A wrestler's mentality has nothing to do with who you're working with and who you're working for. Well, it ain't got nothing to do with that dressing room.
Right now, you're trying to act like.
I mean, I hate to expose this. I hate to expose this on your own show, but I'm going to, because this is what you asked me to do.
When you come to the Cat's Corner, I want you to be
that
honest.
Was your mentality.
I want you to speak your mind.
That's not the guys in the dressing room mentality. That's your mentality.
That's what I want you to do. But
when you do to the business.
Hey, but when your good friend Stevie Ray come to you and say, "Hey, Cat, this guy in the locker room talking a lot," or you know what?
I never said that.
Yes, you did.
Don't you put words in my mouth?
Yeah.
I never said that.
Right here, put your hand on it. Boy.
I said I think
you said some bloated ass cracker.
Hold on, Ray. Let's listen to Stevie. What you said, Stevie?
I know, no. I thought I heard someone say something. I wasn't 100% sure, Ray. I wasn't 100% sure. I thought I heard something. Because a lot of people are talking in the dressing room all at the same time. And I'm trying to decipher what are those.
No, you said Bruder Beefcake is talking about you, Cat. He said he put your green ass over and you don't know what you're doing. And then I told you, I told the guy in the ring, nothing happened. But I said, thanks for putting me over. That's what I told him. He walked off angry for no reason. The match went just like what the guy called. He called that kind of match. And I went over and you met me in the hallway, Stephen, as I was coming out of the ring and said, Bruder said, your green ass didn't know what you were doing in the ring, and he was going to kick your ass. Now, I looked at you. I said, come on.
Kick your ass.
I said, come on, Stevie. I don't know why I brought you with me, but we went back to the locker room. And we went back to the locker room, and Brutus was standing there. Stevie stopped at the door. He wouldn't even come in the room with me because he knows something was about to go down.
He knew that was
so when I looked at Brutus, I said, Brutus, listen, I told you I was sorry. And you know, they always talk about Brutus BK accident where he had to put a plate in his head for some reason. That plate in his head just made me angry enough to when I told Brutus, I said, I told you I was sorry. Now, the next time you say something about me, I'm going to kick that damn plate out your head.
Oh, my God.
And Stevie Ray started laughing and then left me standing there feeling bad because I just told a legend like that I was going to kick the plate out his head.
You mean, man.
See, y'all think Steve is nice. Steve is not a nice guy. He just smiled. He just smiled and act real nice. But Steve would have called me nights before thinking, why in the hell is he calling me and telling me, hey, Cat, I'm just checking on you. I said, something's up. To find out the next day, he'd have fucking chased 2 kids through Walmart with flip-flops on and bust one in the back of the head. And the reason he was calling the Cat just in case I needed to come and bail his ass out of jail. Won't you tell that story, how you beat up the 2 kids that shot some water at your car and they didn't know it was Stevie Ray's car and you chased the kid. They wanted to party, ran into Walmart. Stevie came in with flip-flops on.
And beat the hell out of them. They needed it. The kids needed that ass.
What you make of that story, man? That story is not. Hey,
I tell you what, Steven, since I know where you stand, Cody, we got that tape with me. I want you to call this match because this guy said you were scared of him. He said you wouldn't fight him. Nobody. He said one time they put somebody against him and he quit. Cody. Put that match. I want you to call it. Tell me what you're thinking. Okay. Tell me what I'm thinking. You can turn it down. Okay. Don't even have to be up loud, Cody.
Okay.
I want to hear Stevie Ray talk about it. Look at it.
Why
What's that look so on his face, Stevie, right now? What do you think he thinks?
They got it on 1.5.
Oh, okay. Now look at the Cat. Did he say anybody? So if you want to look at the Cat.
I'm gonna have to whoop you too. You ain't gotta go through all that shit.
Look at that. See, now he learning how to sell. You see Big Ray? He's selling now.
He didn't have no choice. Look, watch this guy
look at that.
The hell out of him.
Look at the little chest bones. The little chest bones got caved in right there. Look at that. Ernest the Cat Miller.
Oh,
I heard that one. Did I hear that? Now we're in the back, Big Ray. We're in the back looking at this.
But as you can
look at the Cat go. Look at the Cat go.
Still fighting back, Big Stevie.
The Cat trying to take out a leg.
Look at me. The Cat is still fighting back.
This motherfucker don't sell though. God dog, he didn't sell but for a half a minute.
Now Scott Norton don't sell. He ain't selling. He one of those guys that don't sell very much. You know, unless it's a, you know, big time match and big time guys and stuff, you know, like at the main event or something.
Goldberg
With
or
another
somebody.
big guy. Now look at
He's
the chat
selling.
resulting.
I don't know what the hell you looking at.
Look
He's
at the
selling.
chat. He got the result. Yeah, he sold for
selling.
He sold for 2 seconds.
He's
And
still
then
selling,
elbowed you in the
baby.
face.
This is a fight. This is a fight, boy.
Now, Cat, why didn't you take advantage of that sidekick?
Cause they didn't call it. Look at me. I'm fighting. See, Ray, y'all would have gave up. Y'all, you would have quit.
Don't put Ray in this.
Look at me. Hey, look
Don't
at me.
put Ray in this.
Hey, I got the big man down. I got the big man.
See, when a guy don't want to sell, Ray, when a guy don't want to sell, you make him sell.
See, and this is what Ernest needed to do to him, make him sell.
You make him sell. Or you go up to him, Ray.
Look at that. Hey, look at that, Stevie. What the hell? Look at that.
This is where I thought it got a little real right here. Like it got a little.
Ray, you whisper in his ear, brother, you need to sell for me. Hold on a second. When this match over, I'm gonna give you the real deal. Now look at that. Who was that? Was that Sonny Ono?
Yes.
The man ain't sold one kick.
God dog. This
Wait a minute.
off every time I watch it.
Oh man.
Fast
Hey, now let me tell you this, Stevie. I'm gonna tell you this.
Yes, please enlighten me.
And you know this. They said that was one of the best matches on the thing.
It was.
I was fighting back.
Nobody discounting that.
He wasn't selling it.
Nobody discounting that. And I'm gonna tell you how it works.
Yeah, tell me how.
For everybody out there that's listening, he was told not to sell.
Yep.
I'm telling you.
Yep.
He was told not to sell. Now they're not gonna tell. They're not gonna tell you.
They didn't tell me that.
No, they ain't gonna tell you. I'm just telling you how the agents work.
So when they tell you, so when they put you in that position like me, they tell somebody not to sell for me. Is that to make me look bad, or what? What is it for, Stevie?
No, sometimes it's just how the agents are, like a Terry Taylor, like that dick sucking piece of shit.
The red rooster.
Yeah, like that fucking red ostrich ass piece of shit.
What a stupid.
Or some of the guys, some of the agents and stuff like that, because like the veteran guys, like Scott is their boys. You see what I'm saying? And they know Cat came in, like I said, unconventional, you know, and they'll do that just on GP. And you expect them to go out there and have a hell of a match. And then somebody change it upon you. Remember I was talking about that earlier? What me and my brother used to do? Yeah, it's the same shit. It's the same shit. Now, Cat handled it well, but I'm going to tell you right now, Norton will never admit to it, but you ain't got to tell somebody verbally. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to tell nobody verbally. They will use a statement like, stay strong. You know what that means.
Yeah.
If you're in the business, you know what that means. You see what I'm saying? They won't say it verbally. That way you got no evidence. You dig? Same thing when you murder somebody. You know what I'm saying? Or when the police is taking care of something. Don't say this. That way it's no record of it. It's the same thing. These are unwritten laws of professional wrestling.
Well, let me ask you about that unwritten law. Have anybody ever told you to go out there and stay strong? Goes on all the time. Huh?
Because the reason I know this, because back in the day when we wasn't getting a push, me and my brother would come back for matches, and we would see the agents getting on the guys we just worked with. What the fuck y'all doing? Why y'all give them that much and blah, blah, blah. But see, we already knew the game because we were trained by the great Scott Casey. We knew this shit was coming. So we would go, yeah. Just like I told you, yeah, man, yeah, put your, we're going to give y'all this, that, and the other, we'll sell, blah, blah, blah. Because we knew you wasn't, what you going to do, whoop my ass? No. We're going to give you what we want to give you because we auditioning. We already know. Well, this was our mindset. We already know what's going on here. So I'm auditioning for other places. That makes sense? I'm auditioning for other places. So I'm going to go out here. We're not finna lay down. We're going to look strong. We're going to give you what we're going to give you, but we're going to look strong in this match, even though we got to put you over. It's just business. That's all. But we put you over. Then we would go back in the back. And we see somebody pull them aside and start ripping their ass off because they wanted us to look like how Scott did with the cat.
What? Hey, bro, it wasn't that bad. Don't try to act like
no, I'm not saying it. I'm talking business. You talking personal. I ain't talking about how good or bad it was.
I'm emotional.
I'm talking about. I'm talking about. I'm just saying these are the things that happen in pro wrestling. Go out there and blah blah blah.
There's unwritten rules.
Huh?
Like you said, there's unwritten rules about.
Oh yeah.
And you got to be in it to kind of know what's going on. If from an outsider, they would never know.
Well, shit, some of the boys in the business don't even know. Because they think everything, they think everything is on scale. You see what I'm saying? It's not. And a lot of times you don't know.
Of Ernest in that match?
Huh?
Do you think that Norton took advantage of him in that match?
No, he was just doing what he was told to do.
Yeah. It was just another match.
So you got to realize he's thinking about his self. He's not thinking about the cat.
Yeah, but
let me show you what that got. Let me show you what that. Hold on, Stevie. I had a few phone calls. Bobby Walker, Ernest, and Scott Hall. Scott Hall, the one told me, because I was still green. He said, listen, he told what you said, when people don't work with you, you know that shit for real, shoot it on them. Put that
That's what I just got through saying. I'm gonna ask you, hey man, you need to sell a little bit more.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna get in your ear. When I got you down, brother, you need to sell my shit a little bit more. If you don't, I'm gonna try to push your motherfucking shit in.
Yeah, I'm gonna damage you.
It's that simple.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then when we get to the back, I'm gonna fucking check him again. What the fuck is going on out there, dog? So in essence, letting you know, this go down again, we're gonna have a problem.
Okay, Ray, I want you to look right there, Mr.
That's your second match.
Yeah, that's my second match. Now,
you didn't have on that outfit.
You remember when you said, wow, I didn't take advantage of the sidekick because I was working. Now, this is not a working sidekick. This is a I'm going to rip your head off sidekick.
It's a shoot.
And guess where he went? Straight to the background. I mean, he took a flat bump. Ain't nobody seen a bump like that before.
Well, when a guy on you like that, brother, you got to do what you got to do.
Listen, this is when I learned that if I'm going to be in this business, I got to learn the ropes. And the rope right here, I thought it was just business. I thought that Scott Norton, he wasn't hurting me. He was chopping the shit out of me. But I done fought 15 rounds with people trying to knock my head off.
Yeah, but I say, everything you're saying has nothing to do with what's going on in the wrestling ring. It ain't about hurting you. It ain't about hurting you.
No, it's how I'm freaking.
The fans can't feel nothing.
I care.
It ain't about whether you can feel it or not. It's the perception of what the fans are watching. Who you trying to prove something to?
Hey, Stevie.
You trying to prove that I can work in this fucking ring so I can get a fucking push. That should be your mentality.
Even when the guy's not working with you, you still
it don't matter work. Because that's your test, bro. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. They test you in this business. But you got to know when they test you, when you know. And when you don't know, you do what you got to do.
You got to hit him with
How much can you fucking pull it? You can pull a man's coattail for so long. Because at the end of the fucking day, the boys dictate if you're going to be a middle guy, a low guy, or a top guy. The boys dictate that. Not the guys from behind the scenes. Because if the boys say, no, I don't want to really work with this guy, this guy, I don't really trust this guy, this, that, and the other. Then the agent's going to go, okay then. So-and-so, they're going to go back and tell the people up there, well, so-and-so and them don't want to work with him. They don't think he's ready.
How'd the Goldberg get in?
Isn't Harvey Schuller fucking was pushing that? You know what I'm saying?
Goldberg got in.
Kind of like Arthur Flickenheimer. You know who that is?
Goldberg got in, and nobody. Listen, they didn't ask nobody. Hey, we want you. They told you go out there and put him over.
Exactly.
That was a different kind of month.
But that's a whole different kind of. And you remember how many guys? I ain't got nothing against Bill, but how many guys really resented that?
A whole bunch of them, but they did it because it was their job. The only one that fought back was what's the guy named Regal. Regal
but you see what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
They look at Goldberg like, brother, you ain't did nothing in this business. You just walked up the street and now we got to put you over. That's what I'm talking about.
Pisses them off.
But it was bigger. It was bigger than the boys. That push was bigger than the boys. That was something really unusual. But that's pro wrestling.
Lightning in a bottle.
So everybody was contracted to get him over.
Did you have to put him over?
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Did you have to put Goldberg over?
Yeah, I put him over one night.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't remember seeing that.
No, I put him over one night.
Let me see. Who was your favorite match? Your whole career. Which one would you say?
I don't know.
Who did you just really enjoy working with and it was fun?
I enjoyed working with anybody, man. I never looked at pro wrestling like a fan. I never looked at it. I looked at it like work, man. I just went out and worked. And when the match was over, fuck, I done forgot about it. I'm ready for the next one. I never looked at my whole career like that. You know, we had, oh man.
But you had teams that you liked working with.
I like working with everybody.
Yeah, but there's got to be like
just
one
like being
team
in
that kind of stands out. It's like, boy, this is kind of going to be like a night off.
We work so many teams so many times.
Yeah, you sure did.
You got to realize I'm on the road damn near 300 days a year, and most of them house shows.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? With the Steiner brothers, with the Nasty Boys, with, oh my God, how many? Sting and Lex.
Sting and Lex, yeah.
So many fucking people, man. I mean, that's just off the top of my head. And other people too. So it's like that kind of shit, man. I don't know. I don't even sweat that kind of shit, bro.
Did you enjoy being a baby face? Did you enjoy being a baby face?
I enjoyed being in the ring because I'm listening to the people. I'm listening to the people reaction. If they jumping up when I walk out as a baby face, I'm doing my job. If they fucking boo me and want to spit on me as a heel, I'm doing my job. So I'm like I said, my mentality is coming from a whole nother world. So I'm not thinking about this shit like this is joyous and this is not. This is work to me. My best thing is to go out and do the best I can do every night. That's it. And I get my fucking paycheck and go home. I ain't thinking about these fucking people when I get out the fucking ring at all. I'm thinking about my job. What did I do a good job? Was that a good match? You know, was that a decent match? Because some matches we just kind of walk through stuff. But then on the pay-per-views, they always seem to get over. The pay-per-view matches, they always seem to get over. So you just keep doing it. So I'm saying, those are, I don't know. I didn't even know we had the belts 8 times until one day my brother sit me down and told me. I never thought about that shit. He's like, man, we done had the belts 8 times or 7 times. I'm like, really? Because you remember the first time we got it so-and-so. Then the second time, and I'm sitting there listening to this, and it's all coming back as he's talking about it.
Right.
And I'm like, wow, we are. So my brother started that shit. 8 times, 9. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I didn't even know. I thought we had it maybe 2 or 3 times. I didn't think about how many times we had the belt. I had no fucking clue. And
What's
then the last couple of times, huh?
Is it 27 or 28? What is it?
10. The last couple of times
WCW
I remember
champion.
that. Huh?
10-time WCW World Tag Team Champions.
Right. And like I said, he can remember every one.
That's amazing. 10 times.
And I can't remember 3 of them right now. I know they happened because we used to work the guys over and over and over again. I'm like, holy shit, 10 times? Well, the last 2 I really remember because we had broke up and then they put us back together. So I do remember the last two, and I remember the first one. That's all I remember. All the ones, and like I said, I remember we lost.
You remember who you beat? Who'd you beat?
I don't remember. I know.
That's all right.
I remember the first one we beat the Nasty Boys.
Oh yeah.
Then I remember we beat the Steiner brothers, and I think we beat Rough and Ready one time.
What about Lex and Sting?
Yeah, we beat Lex and Sting one time, and I don't remember when they were. What
about the Hollywood Blondes? Did you ever beat them?
What was that?
Stone Cold and Brian.
Man,
Flying Brian.
Man, fuck them two pussies. Hell no.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold. That Daisy Duke wearing motherfucker and
I think we found our thumbnail.
No, fuck Stone Cold, man. I don't give a fuck about that bitch.
Stunning Steve and Flying Brian.
And he from right
the
down
Hollywood
the street.
Blondes.
He from right down the street in Etna, Texas. Right down maybe about 70 miles from Houston.
Right. They built him out of Victoria, Texas, but that ain't
right. Victoria is the next big town from Etna.
Right.
Etna about the size of my backyard.
There you go. And y'all grew up right outside of Houston, right?
In Houston, southeast Houston. Yeah.
For sure.
But nah, we ain't never worked no Hollywood Blondes. We was doing a match with Benoit and what's his name? Brian Pillman one day down in Disney.
They were part of the Horsemen.
I think you're right.
They were. Because he was a loose cannon. Fucking Arn had slapped shit out of him.
Maybe it was. Fuck, I don't know. I don't watch. I never really watched the show back then, if you own the show. But the guy was so drunk, and I don't know what was wrong with him the day we supposed to work, and I really took exception to it. And I liked Brian Pillman, man.
Right.
But I was like, what the fuck is going on with this guy, man? Come to find out he was going through some personal shit, with his wife or some shit like that. I don't know. But the only thing I had a problem with, that can happen with anyone. Only thing that I had a problem with is that when that happens to other people, they get no recourse. See what I'm saying? But right. with him, they make concessions for. I had a problem with that.
Well, that and the fact that your life's in their hands.
Well, no, he didn't even really get in the fucking ring.
Yeah, well,
he didn't really get in the fucking ring. It was just like, I don't know what the fuck was wrong with him, man. And I was like, man, my brother really pissed off after them. We wanted to go talk to him, but security wouldn't let us talk to him. And I'm like, he shortly after that, he wasn't even there anymore. No, he started doing that shit with Kevin Sullivan.
Yeah.
Yeah, he started doing that shit with Kevin Sullivan.
Stevie, I want the people to know. People look at you and hear you talk, and you're such a nice guy. But I want people to know you really kind of like a bully. In that locker room, you manhandle everybody with your personality. You physically, you didn't have to. You walked through there, you were about 6', with your shoes on, 6'3", 6'4", 280 pounds.
6'5", 297.
And you walk through there like you own the place. But now you get on here, you trying to be so nice to Ray, and you were talking so much crap about Ray before you ever came on here. And I just want you listen. If you're gonna come on the podcast, I want you to be who you are, though, Stevie, the real Stevie.
Man, I am being who I am, and I resent the fact that you sit there and say I said anything derogatory toward Ray. You know I ain't said nothing. I'm gonna tell you what I said. No, Ray, listen to me. I'm gonna tell you what I said. I ran across a video, okay, and y'all was interviewing Ahmed Johnson.
Okay.
And I'm listening to the cat and Ahmed Johnson talk, and I'm like, what kind of Marxism? Okay? What? And I'm not talking about Karl Marx, the father of communism. I'm not talking about him. Okay? I'm listening to Ahmed Johnson. Now, Ray, you not privy to this because you're not in the business. But I'm listening to these two guys. The cat asking questions like, hey, man, it seemed like them guys didn't like you up there and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what kind of interview?
If you trying to imitate my voice, put some bass in your voice. I don't sound that weak, bro.
Hell no. Oh, I know. I'm going to talk just like your ass talk.
Okay.
And then, oh, man, yeah, they didn't want to put me over, man. Everybody had a problem with me, man. I'm like, it did Big Ray. Then Big Ray is giving all the statistics and shit. When shit happened.
Not how many surgeries he had.
I sent the video to my producer, okay? I said, man, you gotta watch this. I had never seen this. This was about maybe 3 weeks to a month ago. This was here recently. And I called him and I was like, well, goddamn, Ray keep coming up with stuff that y'all don't even know. I think well, that was back when y'all first started, I guess. Y'all didn't have everything down yet. That's what Cat told me. That's what I said about you, Ray. Yeah, I did say that.
Well,
but Ray was the only one talking about what happened.
You said Ray need to keep his mouth shut when two professionals are talking. Because nobody want to hear what that Mark got to talk about. But now for some reason.
But you explained it to me.
For some reason, you come on the show and you try to be the nicest political correct guy in the world.
At that time, y'all were getting started.
I think
you gotta have a certain decorum. Me and my producer, we do a show together. But he got to realize, like I had to tell him a couple times, not that he did it on purpose. When I'm talking, don't even say nothing until I'm finished. I will give you your chance when I be quiet. That's for him. But it's only two of us, and we're talking back and forth. It's not like when I got a guest, like Ray's screen right now, his goes off. You see what I'm saying? And it's only me and Cat talking. And now when I want him to come back, I'll say, Mr. Producer, come up. You see what I'm saying? Then he comes back. That way it eliminates anybody stepping on anybody.
See, that's what
I'm going to do with you, Cat. That's what I was looking at that day, and I thought Cat could. He got a podcast. Only thing he wanted to talk about was all the bad stuff that supposedly, allegedly happened to Ahmed Johnson from his perspective.
That's all I wanted
Which ain't nothing wrong with that.
Stevie, that's all I want to hear. I don't want you to come on my show and just tell me everything is good when I know everything is not good. I want to hear.
You told me y'all were just starting.
Hear some of this stuff about his
career. Like 2 weeks ago we did that.
Some of this stuff
about that 2 weeks ago.
We 2 years into this. If we ain't got it down by now, we ain't got it.
Well, I'm just saying, man. I think the cat.
Hey, Stevie. See, Ray is an ass kisser. He just put his own show now. If we ain't got it by now, we don't have it. See, that's a soft toilet paper guy who will finish.
It's been 2 damn years. If we ain't got this shit figured out by now, we need to figure out
if I don't have it my way. Stevie, we from the streets, Stevie, the hard street. You know
we
that.
From the street, yeah.
You. This mother right here from private school. You understand what I'm
tell you something.
Both. He from private school. He got it. He a grown man with a damn mohawk. You know something wrong with him.
I don't. Is that a mohawk, Ray?
Me and you, Stevie. Me and you from the streets.
I know I'm from the streets, and I tell people all the time, I'm proud of it, man. I look back on my childhood, and I always say I'm glad I grew up that way.
Stevie,
you know what I'm saying? Because it got me ready for life.
You ain't gonna trick me. I did some investigation. You went to a private school too. And you just
Dog, I grew up. I actually grew up dyslexic. Yes. So people thought I had a learning disorder. The schools thought I had a learning disorder because they would be, why is this guy so astute on this stuff and not on this stuff? So once I got help for my dyslexia, then everything was easy to read and easy to understand. Up until then, I had problems understanding stuff.
My brother,
I see things differently. That's all. What were you saying, Ray?
He could read in the mirror. He could read in a mirror. It was weird.
Yeah, because everything. You know why? Because everything looks backwards.
Yeah, that's what he told me.
And if you put it in the mirror, everything looks right.
Steven, let me ask you about this right here. What do you think about wrestling and the wrestlers' mental state? I mean, do you think people someone need to check into that a little bit more? Because, you know, we've had some wrestlers that seemed like mentally they wasn't all there. And some of them, even after they finish, I've seen one guy finish wrestling and then show up again when we go into the town looking like he was just homeless and nobody. It's like somebody should really stop and check and see if there's something we can do while they, just like if you turn your ankle, doctor gonna come and check your ankle. But if something going on mentally, I think we should be more invested in that.
I think you 100%. I think the cat is 100% right. But see, the thing is, and Cat knows this, and I'm writing a book about that very thing right now. That stuff is in my book. And I got the idea to write this book from the Cat. A lot of people don't know this. He was joking with me, but he sparked something in me when he said it. And that my book is going to be pretty much dedicated to the fallen heroes of professional wrestling. And I got a lot of material in that book about the mental constitution of professional wrestlers, because this is a business that used to be a subculture. Now this business is the ultimate pop culture. And that's exactly what the name of the book is. How professional wrestling has changed and influenced pop culture. Because when professional wrestling was a subculture, you couldn't get in this business unless someone brought you in the business. Then once someone brought you in the business, you couldn't expose the business. Now the business has been overly exposed. And by the mere fact that some of the people in the business, when you go from being a nothing, nobody, just a regular Joe Schmo, and now you out there in front of hundreds of thousands of people, what does that do to the human brain? And that's not just professional wrestling. That's all sports and entertainment and things that you hear all of these different things about people doing the most, beside themselves as things on a daily basis. Then you ask yourself, why? Well, in some things, they got things to help you and protect you. Like in the NFL and the NBA, well, they got security watching the walking fuck-ups. They got security watching them. They know where you are because they got so much money invested in you. But in pro wrestling, it's just like I had an interview about my boy Rick. They made him an Ultimate Warrior gimmick back when Hogan came in. And he was a renegade. Rick was a good friend of mine, man. He was a good dude. Ray, he was a good dude. They give him a hard push. Like I was talking about earlier when I was talking about Cat. They gave Rick a hard push, man, and he didn't even ask for it because he had just gotten the business. But because the higher ups thought it would make them look good trying to bring back yesterday, Hogan and Warrior from yesterday. Then what happened? Once they didn't need him anymore, then he was just nothing, getting dropped on his head and pent every week. And by the mere fact that he never had a chance to adjust to this in the wrestling business, he never had a chance to adjust to it. You see what I'm saying? And then what happened after that? His mental health betrayed him. because I'm here one day and I'm here the next day. And I think that had a lot to do with him, you know, pretty much his demise. I really do.
Yeah, that was a terrible beyond whatever that thing's called, Dark Side of the Ring. That was.
I didn't even see the Dark Side. I didn't even see it.
He would want me either, but working with him, he one of the nicest guys, man. He never peaked. When I say he never peaked, he never act like he was on top. He was just happy to work and be there.
Yeah.
They pushed him through the funnel way too fast.
Hey, Ray, you don't know that. You're a fan. You don't work with us.
That's true.
They put him in the midst. They put him in the midst of the upper echelon part of the business.
Yeah.
Came in that way.
That's hard to come back from, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And then it didn't work. It didn't work. Somebody like
instead of bringing him down slowly, you see what I'm saying? They dropped him. It's like out of sight, out of mind. Next thing you know, he doing jobs for everybody. And like Cat say, Rick was a nice guy. But that's the mental capacity of what I'm talking about. That's the part that the office and people in the office are not thinking about. Brother, you just can't bring nobody up and drop them down like that, because this is still the entertainment business.
Right.
Still the entertainment business. So that was very unfortunate, but it's so many people
think through the process. I don't think that they think through the process.
Well, that's the thing. Just because somebody running something in a professional wrestling company, that don't mean they know shit, period.
Right.
Just because you the guy on top don't mean you know nothing when it comes to dealing with so many egos and individuals. So you have no training in that. So you can't ask someone to be what they're not. If the guy that cuts your yard fuck the hedges up, you can go out there and say, hey, man, I don't need you no more. And go get another guy to start doing the yard. You see what I'm saying? That's different.
Yeah, for sure.
But when a guy getting pushed, and I haven't even got in the business yet good. I'm just getting in the business. And I'm on the private plane with everybody. Right. They still could have did something with that, but I think because it's so many people, what did they do? They brought the real warrior in, right? Didn't they bring the real warrior in?
As soon as they did, it just...
That's what it was. But what I'm saying, if they had been thinking, instead of thinking about themselves, I'm just talking about what it be. I'm talking about Hogan and Bischoff and all these different people that's running this thing. They could have thought about the man a little bit more, but they didn't have the mental capacity to do that because it was all about them.
Yeah, they didn't think through the
whole
process.
I don't think it was malicious. I don't think it was malicious. You see what I'm saying? They're just being what wrestling people in the wrestling business do. You know, I don't think they were thinking about it in that way, like, oh, well, fuck him. I don't think they were thinking about it like that. It's just the fact that, hey, this is going to be better for us and better for the show.
Yeah,
that's what
if they did, that would be a heartless thing, and I don't think that they were going that direction. We could talk about this shit all night. We need to get you back on more. Stevie. You are a fountain of information.
I'm bringing
straight shooting.
I'm bringing the cat on, brother. I got a whole thing ready for him.
Hey, Big Stevie, I'm glad you came on. I like listening to you talk. We get on the phone and we talk for long hours. For 30 years, we've been like that. I just call and be in the mood. Let me call Stevie. See, if we argue and fuss and yell at each other, till my wife said, man, who you talking? You must be talking to Stevie Ray. He's a Pittsburgh Steelers lover. He loved Pittsburgh Steelers so much, he got a pair of knockoff shoes that he wear with Pittsburgh Steelers.
Wait a minute. How you going, Ray, how you going to have some
knockoffs? I've seen them.
Ray, how you going to have some knockoff Steelers shoes? Knockoff from where? With another Steelers team out there? I mean, what the fuck is this? It's another Steelers team out there.
That means you took a pair of shoes that you bought somewhere and you put Pittsburgh Steelers on the side of it.
I actually
That's you, Stevie.
I got 1, 2, 3. I got some Steeler boots. I got some Steeler boots that I ride with my motorcycle. I got white, gold, black. I think I got one other color of sneakers. I got Steeler gimmicks, terrible towel, leather jacket.
When they tell you come on, Stevie.
What about your jersey collection? What you got on your jersey?
I don't have any jerseys, Ray.
How about those pink
I don't have
drawers?
any jerseys.
How about those pink drawers you wear? How about
what
those?
size do you wear?
Steve,
What
wait a
size do I
minute,
wear?
Ray. Why don't you shut the hell up, Ray? Let me get to this boy. What about those pink Steeler drawers you wear?
I don't have any Steeler underwear. I wish I did. Thanks for reminding me.
You and Ray got that. Y'all should be a tag team.
The Cowboy and the Steeler.
No, I've always, Ray, for some reason, I got a Steeler tank top. I got a tank top, but I don't have a shirt. But if I was going to get because the thing about my Steeler stuff, I never wear it.
Why?
First of all the stuff is built for wintertime. And it never gets cold enough. For the last 5 years, it ain't really got cold enough. And then when it did get cold, it cut off all the electricity and stuff, and didn't nobody want to go outside. You know what I'm saying? So you had to stay inside. Everybody would have frozen to death. You know, that was a few years ago.
If you was wanting a jersey, which one would you get? Who would you get?
Oh, I don't know. I would probably get a generic jersey. And put I drive a BMW, right?
Right.
So I got a BMW and I got my name on the back of my BMW jersey. You see what I'm saying? And I ride a Victory motorcycle and I got a Victory shirt with my name and my motorcycle on the back of it.
Are we going with the
I really don't get into numbers. So I'll probably get a shirt with number 00 on it or something like that.
Could I put Lash on it?
I'm
gonna put Lash on it. If I send you one, that's what I'm saying. A 00. What you want on the back of it?
No, I put Stevie Ray on everything.
Stevie Ray on the back of it?
The shoes that he talking about. Do you know
I've seen them.
The Steelers shoes that he talking about got Stevie Ray engraved in the name in the bottom of them.
All right, so a 00 then. Double off.
No, brother, you don't have to do that.
Double off buck. Listen, don't tell me what to do with my fucking money.
You don't have to do that.
Hold up. Wait a minute, Stevie. You see how he goes from being respectful to wait a minute. You don't tell me what to do with my motherfucking money. That's what they do. That's what he does. He'll throw some money out there like we sucker and we don't have our own money.
I know what the hell you got, what you ain't got, motherfucker.
He need to look at our.
I'm your pastor.
He need to look at our checks and stop talking about the little money he throw around out there.
Tell your wife treats you like your lawyer.
This dude took everybody out for a steak dinner. He the one said, let's go eat a steak.
Man.
So I went with him, and soon he paid for the first thing he started bragging about the people. I just took them all out for a steak dinner.
Five times.
I said, here, man, here go your little money. Take that little money.
You ain't never give me motherfucking money back. What you lying about?
Stick it up your ass. I didn't even want to eat that steak with.
Listen, you pull out your damn wallet, moths fly out of that motherfucker.
Big old Ray, big old Shugge Ray don't know what the hell he doing.
You gonna have to text me your address, and I'm gonna go with what you want. You want XXX, XX? What you wear?
Dog, I told you with all respectfully, that's okay.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna guess then XXX.
I know you would do it for me, man, but that's what I'm saying. No, it ain't no biggie, man. Seriously,
where Big Stevie?
No biggie.
Big Stevie,
I want you to think about me when them Cowboys whooping that ass. I'm gonna wear that jersey.
What?
Big Stevie, I'm gonna let you go, Big Stevie.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. Hold on, I gotta finish Ray off with this.
Okay,
and this is a true story. About a month ago, I was about to, you know how the stuff come over your phone because NFL season getting ready to start, so all the memorabilia stuff start coming over your phone. And I was about to buy, Ray, between me and you, this is a true story. I was about to buy a Pittsburgh Steelers jersey shirt. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, well, I ain't got it on right now. But, you know, it's got the almost like a baseball shirt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's got Pittsburgh Steelers on it.
Mm-hmm.
And it had 00 on it, and you can put your name on it. I was going to get 2 of them. one in yellow, or gold rather, and one in black. And then I got to thinking about, I don't even know if how I'm a root for the Steelers this year. Because I'm not sold on Aaron Rodgers and that fat tub of shit as
Mike McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy. Okay?
Yes. Let them cook. Let them cook first.
Until I see them fucking do something, I'm really going to be a big critic of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Cook a little bit. They want a trophy together in Green Bay. Give them time.
Well, didn't the Dallas Cowboys? Didn't your Dallas Cowboys say the same thing when they hired that fat tub of shit?
Well, and we did well. We won 12 games.
He did well
with
and as soon as 2 years in a row, as soon as the top quarterback went down, he was the drizzling shits.
Oh,
what about that?
Yeah, without Dak, he ain't shit.
Without Aaron Rodgers, he wasn't shit.
I know. That's right.
Now all of a sudden you're saying that the resurrection of Count Dracula, like in one of the old 1950s movies, is going to come back.
He gonna rise.
And you're you're basing that on what?
History.
Because when he had Dak Prescott, they were very good. Couldn't do shit in the playoff though.
That's true.
But as soon as Dak got hurt and he had to go with a backup quarterback, what did he look like?
Off the cliff, baby. I could have coached that team.
No, you couldn't have.
Well, he did.
That team was no good without a top quarterback.
I know. Without you, big
and
man.
The Pittsburgh Steelers and every other 31 teams in the league, unless you got a top quarterback, you're a middle of the road team.
Well, I think y'all telling a lie because Atlanta Falcons don't even have a quarterback, and we one of the top teams around. So I don't give a damn what Pittsburgh and what Dallas Cowboys do. I'm telling you now, my Falcons, the Birds. I'm
gonna show you how dumb the Atlanta Falcons are. They so fucking dumb. They so fucking dumb. Last year they could have made the playoffs, but what did they do? They put that fucking Michael Penix in there, and they should have started.
Because they wanted to get rid of Michael Penix. They really didn't want him.
That ain't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I'm talking about if they had let Kirk Cousins start, they would have won at least 10 games.
Correct.
And they would have been stuck. They would have been stuck with the same spot that they was in this year. I'm just saying,
what about the fans? What about the fans having a little something to joy about than Michael Penix hurting another knee? He should be taking a knee.
Look, it's just like you said. It's just like you said, Stevie. You don't worry about the fans. They going to pay no matter what Atlanta does. You going to wear your Pittsburgh Steelers shoes no matter if they win or lose.
At the light,
you a sucker.
The party's over.
You understand? You a sucker, Big Ray. And
I am a sucker.
Y'all Dallas Cowboys and you with Pittsburgh.
America's team, baby.
Listen, I float around. Whoever's winning, that's what
I know that's who you are. You ain't loyal to nobody.
Cody, let's get off here, Cody. Big Stevie, thanks for coming.
Bandwagon.
Thanks for coming.
Bandwagon.
God bless
Bandwagon.
You.
Bandwagon.
Get
off the bandwagon, Cat. Get off the bandwagon.